It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Woo! Yeah, the sun is out, no rain in sight today. Good morning, chickens. Good morning, good morning. And goslings, almost said ducklings. Goslings! Hey, baby geese. And all the chicky doodles. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Breakfast, breakfast. Hurry, hurry. Goats are hungry too. Oh my goodness. Whiny babies. Goats is hungry. Bath time.
There's a little Speedy.
Morning bath time for babies. You gotta get clean. Y'all dirty. You gotta get clean. Is it y'all's bath time now? They're wanting feed more than they're wanting a bath.
Yeah, they know what the scoop means.
Yeah, they want that food. Can we have some feed? Can we have some feed?
They know that
Oh my goodness. Act like you're starving to death. Act like you're just starving to death. Well, follow her. She's got the feed. Follow her. Another thing that we decided to do lately is to utilize what we have. So what we had on hand, and a lot of them, was these tidy cat buckets, the cat litter buckets. So we had a lot of these empty ones laying around, and we didn't know what to do with them. We used several of them already as like storage, and we still have more of them. So what do you do with them after that? Well, we realized that we only had so many big cow mineral totes with lids, the big black totes with lids. We only had so many of those, and we had already used it up for goat feed, chicken feed, and all these other feeds, but we still had the turkey feed, and we still have the chick crumble, and we still have feed that we need to put in totes, but we didn't have enough totes. So we went and got more of these empty ones that we had just put to the side after we used up all the kitty litter. We had just been storing them to the side. You know, we thought they'd be useful for something. So now they are, and we're gonna wipe them out and get them all clean, make sure there's absolutely no kitty litter in it, and once they're all clean and dry and everything, we're gonna pour chick crumble in here and label it and write on the bucket so that we know what it is. So we're going to use them as feed storage buckets. So use what you got, right? Be resourceful. Okay, all cleaned out. Not a single bit of kitty litter left. Now it's time to go put the feed in here. Okay, so this stored about half of what we have. So we get 50-pound bags of feed, so it stored about half of that in one kitty litter bucket. So I'm actually gonna need 2 kitty litter buckets to store the entire feed bag. So I gotta go clean another one. Bucket number 2, here we go. Hey, baby milk. Almost done. And this is exactly why we have barn cats right here. I'm sorry if this image is disturbing of the dead rat, but that definitely is a rat. That's like a big old wood rat. That thing is huge. Look, see, this is like my hand next to it. That's a huge rat. Dang, yeah, not a little bitty field mouse or something, we have big old wood rats, and our cats do a good job. Our barn cats hunt. They do their job well, and they're paid well for it too. They're fed well. There you are. There's Holly. Come here, Holly. There you are. Holly, I want to say thank you for killing that wood rat. Thank you. I know it was probably you. You are the better mouser than your son. Your son's pretty good, but you taught him everything he knows, and you're our best mouser. Thank you so much for killing that wood rat. Thank you. That wood rat would have got our feed. It would have got into all our stuff, chewed up our wires, maybe even got into our house. You're protecting our family. Yeah, you're protecting our homestead from the bad old wood rats. Thank you, my love. Thank you for doing such a good job. You get extra treats today. You get extra treats. Thank you. Critter crossing. Critter crossing. I actually do have a critter crossing sign, guys. I need to put it up on the gate. I have a big old critter crossing sign that needs to go up because we have a lot of critters. Hey, Sarah. Holly gets extra treats today. Guess why? There's a giant wood rat dead next to the tractor. She left its body there, so you can go see it if you want to, but she killed a wood rat for us. I thought that was so sweet of her, so she gets extra snuggles and treats today. Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Miles. Holly killed a huge wood rat. It's a big dead rat next to our tractor. Do you want to come see?
Gosh, what is this?
Go see. It's a big dead wood rat. Yeah. The barn kitties killed it for us.
And I'm cutting it with wood. Yes.
See, Telly, this is what we want you to be doing. We want you to be catching big wood rats like that instead of being big old fat lazy Garfield. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Take the example, honey. Follow the example. You can kill a big fat rat too.
Why are you in my room? You're never in my room. What's taking you
He's so lazy. He actually couldn't catch a rat if he wanted to. He's such a bad hunter. He can't catch nothing. He's so fat and lazy. You're such a lazy Garfield kitty. Okay, weed eating's done. Whew. It's getting hot out here. And it's about time for me to take Avery to her orthodontist appointment. So I gotta switch gears and go from homesteading mama to appointment mama and take her to Tuscaloosa for her orthodontist appointment. I'll be right back. So it's right at a 2-hour drive to Tuscaloosa. Every time we go to get your braces, checked and have that tightening done or whatever, or any dentist appointments, or most appointments really are in Tuscaloosa, which is, almost 2 hours, just one way. So that's 2 hours back. So that's 4 hours of our day.
Yeah.
That's
it's definitely
chunk.
It's definitely a whole day thing.
Yeah. So we got to plan everything else around the appointments. We got to kind of work around the appointment time because 4 hours out of my day, ooh, that's a lot of stuff I could be doing. And then I got to think about what time am I going to get home and how much more time do I have to get stuff done. Thankfully, I don't have to dodge the rain today and worry about that. We got a full day of sun today, so I'll be able to get out and do more. So yay, there is that. And we're definitely going to get you some goodies. What are we going to get?
We're going to get Sonic and Boba.
Yeah, boba tea and Sonic for food and for treats. So that's the good stuff. So if we're going to drive all this way, we may as well get something good out of it.
Yeah.
May as well get some goodies. How you feel about having your brace color changed?
It feels nice to have
Let me see. Jeez, pretty color. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So you hungry? You ready?
very hungry.
All right. What'd you get this time, Avery?
Mango creamsicle with strawberry popping.
Mango creamsicle with strawberry popping. Let me see. That's beautiful. Woo! I may have to have a couple of sips of that. It looks tasty. Oh, I love Arby's so much. I love me some Arby's. I have missed curly fries and their market fresh sandwich. That's my favorite thing to get from Arby's. A market fresh turkey bacon ranch sandwich and the curly fries. That's my favorite. I have missed it so much. It's my treat for the week. I love it. I'm going to soak it all in. Now, I have made one of these at home before. The homemade, the homemade version of the turkey bacon ranch sandwich with some fresh tomatoes, some good lettuce, like some really delicious stuff on it, a little bit better cheese and bacon I cooked myself and all that wonderful stuff. Yes, homemade is better, and there's nothing that beats a homemade sandwich, but when I'm out and about and I'm going to appointments and I'm rushing around, I'm on the road and I'm not at home and I can't make my own sandwich, this is pretty dang close to that lovely perfection. Now, I would give one small critique to their turkey bacon ranch sandwich. I don't know if Arby's realizes this, but it would be next level game changer. It would take their sandwich up just another level, and I think it would get a lot more sales if they would just add avocado to it. The only thing it's missing is avocado. And when I make my own homemade sandwiches, yes, I do. If I can find avocado in the store, I have avocado spread or something. Put you some avocado on this turkey bacon ranch sandwich. Just takes it to the next level. It is a perfect sandwich. Oh, and just so you all know, I just wanted to give you a little tidbit of advice. If you're ever like sitting somewhere waiting, or like in a doctor's office waiting area, or you're waiting in line for food, for fast food or something, a really good show to watch actually is Eldridge Fam. If you have never looked it up, Eldridge Fam is it's a young married couple with 3 little boys, little babies that are so adorable, and they do small homesteading. They have, you know, their little house and their little tiny small homestead, just like the rest of us. So it's just so cute. They're so entertaining to watch. It's a great show that'll just help you pass the time. A cute little show, family show to turn on, and we like the Eldridge Fam. I'm back. And I'm rinsing out the baby geese tub for the little baby geese. Had to get it all rinsed out and clean for them. Because, man, let me tell you, those big geese, they get in it and they dirty it up in a hurry. They dirty it up so fast. So I gotta give them some nice clean water to drink out of and splish splash and play in. I just can't leave it that dirty. I know they're gonna come and dirty it up, you know, just as badly in the next 5 minutes, but I don't know. I gotta freshen it during the day. I gotta dump it out and clean it and give them fresh water to swim in. It's just what I gotta do. It makes me feel better. Time for me to go around and check on my tomatoes. This one tomato plant is still alive and kicking despite all this rain. However, it's got some clusters of tomatoes here and there, but it doesn't have huge bunches of tomatoes. With all this rain, it's not getting the pollination, obviously, that it needs. All the pollinators have run for the hills, but it's not getting all the tomatoes on it that I'm wanting to see. But the plant itself is actually doing really well. That thing is kicking and thriving, while all the other tomato plants are like blight-filled, disease-ridden, and dying and looking pitiful and looking rough. This one's actually looking the best. Let me go check the others. Yeah, see, this foliage is not doing as well. It needs some days of like dry weather and sunshine to recover and grow some more. It's an indeterminate variety, so it will outgrow it if it can just have the days of pure sunshine and the kind of weather that it wants. But right now, this foliage ain't looking the best. Cucumbers, I am proud of y'all. This thing could like care less about all the rain. I know the tomatoes are sad and crying. The cucumbers are just like, let's get it. It's growing. Look at it going up this trellis. It's growing really well. All right. I take it back. This foliage is doing really well. Now, it does need some pruning. It's maybe, yeah, I see a little bit of black spots and stuff. It's not doing as well as the tomato in the flower bed, but I mean, not too bad, not too bad. Again, we need some more blooms and some more pollinators, but I need to just trim this up a little bit, clean it up, get the suckers off of it, and hopefully some more sunshine and less rain, and that'll be doing pretty good. Same thing with this one. Now it's trying to reach above all of this catnip. It's still reaching above it. That's the idea, for it to grow tall, the catnip to grow wide. And so far it's doing its job. I got to trim off some lower leaves that are stuck down in here in the catnip and just let it grow up. I want it to grow up tall like that. This one's doing pretty well. Same thing. A few bottom leaves have some spots, but not too shabby. Don't you love when your hands smell like tomatoes? I've been touching on tomato leaves. Now my hands smell like it. I smell like a fresh tomato. I love it. Can I just have a prideful moment here and show y'all my tomatillos? Have you seen the tomatillos? That one and that one. I have two of them because you need two to make tomatillos. I don't know if you don't know that or not, but you do need two to make yourself some tomatillos to actually get some fruit off of it. One tomatillo, two tomatillo. The leaves are beautiful. It comes out more of like a tomato bush rather than growing tall. It's more of like a cross between a squash plant and a tomato plant. It bushes out and flops out and goes in every direction, but it's beautiful. The leaves look great. They don't look, trampled down or diseased at all. I'm so proud of them. Like, I'm proud of me. I'm having a proud me moment here. That's just awesome. Oh no. What happened? Okay, this tomato plant had a lot more fruit on it, and I was waiting for it to turn. It was all green. It had a lot of green tomatoes on here. Okay, I don't see them anywhere on the ground, so they didn't fall off. Birds didn't eat a whole tomato with no evidence left, so okay. Somebody didn't pick these, did they? I truly hope that my son or somebody didn't come and pick these. Oh no, I have a lot of this one was like loaded down with fruit. I have a lot of missing fruit. I'm gonna have to go ask about this. I was waiting and waiting on those. Where did they go? Wesley?
Yes.
I had a lot, and I mean a lot, of green tomatoes on that one plant out there in the perennial herb bed.
I took two.
You picked my
I only took two.
You
I only took
picked
two.
my green tomatoes, honey.
Just two.
The big ones?
There's still a lot.
The really, really big ones? Oh no. No.
But you had a taste of some of what they went to earlier. Was it good?
It was in the chow chow.
Was it good? Was it good?
It was good. It was good. Oh my gosh.
I love you.
I might forgive you now. I might forgive you.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that they went to a good thing. That I was thinking like a kid had picked them, or like the dog had bumped into them or grabbed them or snatched them off the plant and you had disposed of them or something. I was like, my tomatoes are gone. The ones I've been waiting on for them to for them to turn. I've been waiting and waiting. I was worried. Honey. I was worried. Well, thank you for telling me. Please don't pick anymore.
Okay, I won't pick any more. I promise.
I love you. He picked my tomatoes. He picked my two giant, glorious looking, biggest tomatoes. Oh, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm gonna let that one go. Okay. we'll see. We'll see when his peppers that he wants and his squash gets to making and his cucumbers get all big and lovely. He may find them missing when it's time to get the fruit he wants to get off the plants. He may find that it's not there when he wants it. That's okay. Now, truth be told, I'm really not that upset, especially after I tasted that chow chow. Ooh, I can let that one slide. That chow chow was really good. It was really good, and I'm so glad my tomatoes went to such a good cause, a good and worthy, yummy deliciousness for our family. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. And I've got more tomatoes coming. That's okay. When the sunshine comes out more, all these random rainstorms for weeks and weeks on end, after all that's over with, my tomatoes will still be growing, hopefully, and they're going to give me more maters. So it's okay. It's all right. In all seriousness though, guys, I've always said that planting tomatoes or having tomatoes is not for the faint of heart. It is a labor of love. It is a labor of patience and diligence and everything else, because it will test all of those things in you. It is not easy to grow tomatoes. It is not easy. It is sometimes not rewarding. Like, you want the reward, but it's not guaranteed that you'll get it, you know, and you got to fight all these oppositions in order to even try to get some healthy tomatoes. So it's definitely not easy. It's a thing you have to practice. Like, it'll get better over time. You just have to practice it. And even then, even the most skilled and experienced growers, even they have bad years, you know, that won't work out for them. So it's a trial and error thing. You just have to keep trying. It's something that you have to love. It's like a labor of love. So if you don't truly love what you do, and if you truly don't love trying to grow the tomato year after year, and if you don't love messing with it and figuring out what's wrong with it and trying to give it what it needs, then you're probably not going to enjoy growing tomatoes, because it involves all of the above. So it's I don't fault myself for anything that goes wrong. Stuff just happens, you know. A lot can go wrong with tomatoes, but also a lot can go right. When you have a really good tomato year, you have a really good year. You know, you got the combination just right, you know. And it's like, it's that awesome, amazing, accomplished feeling when you do. But I don't hate on myself too hard if something goes wrong and I lose all my tomatoes. You know, it's not that big of a deal. There's always next year. I can try again, you know. But yeah, it's just something I love to do. You have to love it. You have to enjoy the process and just enjoy the whole experience, because that's the reason we live this lifestyle. It's not to be stressed, it's to enjoy the experience. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.